Welcome to Discover Ramona, where we explore the people, places, and businesses that make it the best place to live. I'm your host, Jan Ryan, and today we have Pat Donovan. He is the president of the Ramona Historical Society and also the keeper of our town's best kept secrets.
Yep.
Welcome to the show, Pat.
Good evening. I'm Pat Donovan. I got involved here about 3-4 years ago, and the museum is all history of Ramona, dating back to about 1886 when the house was built. That's on the property, and it's been added onto, and the house is basically the same, but the grounds have been added onto, and we've acquired quite a collection of artifacts from the 1800s, 1900s, and even some of the new stuff, because history just keeps on going. So we're trying to keep up.
And there's so much to see here. I mean,
Absolutely.
you've shown me so much.
The house is the main piece that we've got. Again, it was built in 1886. By the Verlac family. It has a wine cellar underneath, and we've furnished it with period pieces that kind of fall right into what it would have been back in the day. It's a very interesting building to walk through, and you kind of get a real good feel of the history. And then you come out of that house, and we take you over to the blacksmith shop, to the cowboy bunkhouse, to the recreation of 1886 post office. And then from there, we go around to the jail. We have an iron jail. It was the first iron jail that San Diego had because prisoners kept digging out of the adobe one. And so they built this iron jail. It's 7 tons of steel and made it impossible to break out of. And then we have our Barnett Barn, where we have rotating exhibits. Right now it's Christmas, but we have a lot of old Christmas, antique Christmas pieces in there for people to come by and take a look at. And then when you come out of there, we have what's called a millinery, and that's basically ladies' attire and sewing machines and jewelry, that kind of stuff that you can go through. When you're done there, you can come out this way. This is our ag building. It's a new building that we've added to the museum in the last year. And take a look and see some of the equipment that we've got out here. We have a collection of tractors as well that you can view when you come out this way. And then you go back into the museum and go through. We have a 1926 motorhome that we have on display. And then a lot of mining equipment, because mining was big here in the Ramona area. And we've got a collection of mining carts and mining drilling equipment. And then going forward, we have a 1951 Mack fire truck. It was the first new truck that Ramona had to fight fires up here. And so we've got it on display as well.
Boy,
So that's kind of a go-around type tour.
so much.
Yeah, lots to see here. There's a lot of other stuff that I couldn't fit into this time. So
Even the schoolhouse.
oh
Even
yes,
the-
I'm sorry, I forgot that. The schoolhouse. Yeah, we've recreated the 1888 schoolhouse. They were peppered all over the San Diego County. Anytime there was more than 8 children in an area, they had to throw up a schoolhouse. So we've got one on display that I think is very accurate to the time. And it has the desks, it has ink wells, it has a chalkboard, not whiteboards, and a lot of history in that little schoolhouse. And even the bell. A lot of people think about schools today, they ring bells. Well, we have a bell on top of the schoolhouse that's what called the kids in 100 years ago. So that's on display as well. You can walk in and take a look around at everything in there. The museum also has a lot of historical documents we have a concrete vault that we keep our pictures in, our photographs. And we've got probably close to 10,000 photographs of this area between Julian and Santee down that way. A lot of the old ranches and photographs that have been brought to us from different families. They're here for anybody to view. You just need to make an appointment and we can go into those. And then also we have a research center where people can come in. We've got a lot of old books. If you want to research, a certain point in history up here. And then also we have files of maps and we have a map curator that can explain how the properties changed over all the years. This goes all the way back to Santa Maria when it was a Mexican rancho here. So lots and lots to see here.
And you know what I love too, Pat, is they did the Christmas tree lighting right there.
Yeah, that was last weekend. We had our Christmas tree lighting. It's the 33rd annual Christmas tree lighting, and it's on the property up front. And there must have been, I don't know how many thousand people.
Thousands and thousands.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Mayberry.
It does.
Because it's a small town and everybody came out. It was just everybody got together. We had the Christmas tree lighting. We had a snow machine. It felt like Christmas, and it was a great thing for the community.
It was like one big town party. I was here. I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I've got a question for you.
Sure.
Where did Tim Connolly take his photos? Did he climb up?
He climbed up on the roof across the street.
Oh, it was across the street?
Yeah, it was across the street because
here.
we're shooting this way.
That's right.
And Tim is a phenomenal guy, as you know.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Tim Connolly. He's our kind of mayor.
Actually,
yeah.
official.
Unofficial. He's a great guy. So this museum also we bring in objects and we restore them here. These engines back here were restored by our team. A man named John Cool, one of our volunteers, redid the engines. We have a farm wagon that we're currently working on in our workshop. And it's just an opportunity for volunteers from the community, especially right now we get a lot of retired guys, and they come here and still can, produce things, and they paint, they work with wood, and a lot of their technology we use from whatever their work background was. So a lot of fun. It's been great.
And if you haven't been here, you really need to come. You're missing out.
Yeah, I agree. We have a lot of artifacts, a lot of pieces of Ramona from all the way back to the 1800 basically. Actually, we have one piece here. It's a great big copper tub that was found on one of the ranchos. It was brought here from the 1700s, and we've got it on display out front. It was used to make wine or juice, or it's just a big copper tub, and it's got an interesting background, so it's something to see. We also tell people about Ramona being the turkey capital of the United States. Actually, from 1935 to 1941, Ramona produced more turkeys than anywhere else in the nation. In 1947, 2 turkeys were sent to President Truman. He pardoned them, so they lived out their lives. But yeah, we were the turkey capital. But this area, back in the day, there was cattle, there was sheep, there was chickens, there was the turkey industry. So it was a big producer of agriculture, and still is to a degree today.
So many amazing facts, and can't thank you enough for everything you do and have done for Ramona.
Again, it's fun. I'm having a blast here. and like I said, the team that works here, they're having a good time too. These are talented guys who are retired, but they want to do something. And so coming here and restoring what we have, it's a win-win situation.
It's great, and it's so great to have you on the show, and so nice to come out here. So Pat, when can people come and see the museum?
Okay, we're open on Saturday from 10 to 4. every Saturday. We have docents here. Actually, my wife Susan is a lead docent, and she'll take you through the house. When you're done there, you'll come out the back of the house, and then I kind of take people around and explain things to them and make sure they walk into the bunkhouse and the post office and actually get to see the items that we've got in there, bring them back here, because right now this is kind of out of the travel area, but we want them to take a look around, and because there's a lot of Ramona farm stuff in here, it's being acquired. So yeah, that's 10 to 4 on Saturday. Or if you have a group and you want to come in, you can contact the museum. Just Google the museum and you'll get the phone number. We'll be happy to meet you, take you through a tour during a weekday, or even we have this week 2 tours on Sunday of groups that want to come through. So yeah, we welcome to have you come see what we've got.
And what can we expect in the new year? Do you have some new projects coming?
Okay, yeah, the wagon that we're restoring was donated to us by a person up in Menifee, and we brought it down here, and I didn't really know what to do with it until we started putting our heads together, and all the volunteer guys said, let's restore it. And so we've rebuilt it, and we should have it ready by the end of January. And that'll take the place of our farm wagon that we've got out in front of the museum right now. So we'll bring it back here and rebuild it. We have a lot of farm equipment in the back here that is rusty and needs rebuilt. But those are the projects that we work on. And then maintain the buildings and add on. We'll be pouring concrete next to this building, give us a place to work. And then displaying all the rusty iron we've got, we'll have it out on display eventually.
So come visit, and if you get lucky, Pat may throw you in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Discover Ramona.